Earning 350,000 a year remotely though. What?
Mexico City is a great city for me because I really love global cities. The vibrancy, the culture, the people, the food, the warm weather. There's just so many things to love about it. I try to be very conscious about coming here not as a tourist. So when I came to Mexico City, I wanted to make sure that I was learning Spanish, that I was making local friends.
¿Tienes heladitos, pero más chicos?
Más chicos no.
No, solo este.
Solo tengo de esa.
Mexico is home for me for the foreseeable future. My name is Derek Morgan Jr. I'm 34 years old and live in Mexico City. I'm on track to make more than $350,000 a year in 2025.
Crazy. And the cost of living there must be super low, right? I'm assuming. A lawyer who runs his own showroom of focus law firm. Wow. Derek spends most of the year in traveling.
I'm a full-service trademark attorney, so that could be anything from a trademark search, trademark prosecution, trademark representation, litigation, office action support. It's A to Z for trademark services.
Salute. Derek has been practicing his own
5 years ago when I started, I was working by myself, working 17-hour days. Now, my systems are a lot better. I have myself, my paralegal, and an AI assistant where everything is a lot more streamlined.
Isn't that amazing?
I've always loved traveling. I've been to 60 countries so far. One thing about travel is just I really love to explore new cultures, new food, new people.
Too.
And traveling for me has just always been something that I've loved. Mexico is my favorite country by far of the 60 that I've been to, which is also why I decided to move here.
Derek service clients over 8 years. Crazy.
There's no requirements for me to be in the States. Trademark law is federal law, so it doesn't matter where you're licensed. As long as you have a US license with the state bar, you can practice anywhere. Mexico City is about half the price of Chicago. It is affordable, but it's not cheap. So my expenses for rent here, it's around $2,000. A similar apartment in Chicago would probably be around $4,000 to $5,000. I like.
Okay, hold on. It's a big difference.
$1,000.
But it's not as cheap as I
Chicago
thought.
would probably be around $4,000 to $5,000.
I mean, that is a big difference. You're pretty much saving half, let's just call it. But it's not as big as of a difference as I thought. I don't know why I had like Philippines in my head. Philippine kind of prices, you know? Why not move to the Philippines?
I like to think of myself as a pretty frugal guy. I do like to splurge on food and eat out a lot. I think I spend around $1,500 to $2,000 a month eating out. However, outside of food, I try to keep a lot of my expenses low. But as a business owner, I am able to offset some of my costs.
As business expense.
Every month, I try to put
Fair play.
the $12,000 to my solo 401k, my backdoor Roth, or any retirement account.
To be honest with you, I think he can put way more than $12,000 away. His expenses is quite high. I don't know how much of that is business expense, but
that I might have. But I also put money into my brokerage account because I am trying to retire early and I will need access to that earlier on. So due to market uncertainty, I do invest in real estate because I don't like all of my investments to be tied to the US stock market. I did read The Richest Man in Babylon, and one of the main...
oh my days. If you've been on this channel for a while, you will hear me sing praises, all kind of praises about The Richest Man in Babylon. And he's just talking about it right now. Absolutely an amazing book. Look, I'm not affiliated or anything. Read it for yourself, but truly, truly, truly amazing. I'll see if I can link it in the comments.
Principles from that book is to pay yourself first. So I ensure that I am investing as much as possible early on because as a business owner, you're not sure how long your business will thrive. So I want to ensure that I do have investments to last me as long as possible. When I started investing, I was interested in cryptocurrency, but it's not something I try to invest in every month. I did get lucky and invested in Bitcoin, and now I have about $125,000 in cryptocurrency.
Amazing. He's doing everything right so far.
So in law school, I focused on intellectual property, and the law firm that I was working for in Indianapolis, I was actually not doing any intellectual property work. However, since I was working on a
Did you see how proud that black guy at the back there is of him? Look at him. Yeah, boy. He's like, yeah, boy. That's my boy.
Apple, I was actually not doing any intellectual property work. However, since I was working on a contingency at the law firm and the court shut down due to COVID, I needed a way to make more money. At first, I initially was doing contract review and some trademark law. However, after maybe a few months on the platform, the trademark law really took off. So I was working for myself on the side for about 5 months. And I want to say the first month I made about $5,000 just doing freelance services. So gradually, my income picked up from $5,000 that first month. And then around that 6th month, it was around $10,000. And the whole time I'm thinking, maybe this is sustainable. Maybe I can just do this instead of doing anything else working for the law firm that I was at. And around the 1 year mark, I was fully self-employed. A lot of these prospective clients, they're first-time business owners, they're brand owners, they're entrepreneurs, they're creatives. They've never dealt with, a big fancy attorney who's going to be charging them hundreds of dollars to really just confuse them. I try to be as approachable as possible to meet my clients where they are and make this process as smooth as possible. I think of money kind of as a tool. My goal isn't necessarily to just be rich or anything like that. My goal is just to have options. It's more so about having the option and the freedom to do what I want, with whom I want, when I want, and where I want, and doing very little of what I dislike. So I don't want to work all of my life, which is why I am very focused on financial independence and retiring early. Mexico City is a great city for me because I really love global cities. The vibrancy, the culture, the people, the food, the warm weather. There's just so many things to love about it. I certainly could live in Mexico City year round. The reason I don't is just because of rainy season, but Mexico is home for me for the foreseeable future.
Wow, let's see the comment section real quick and then we'll get back to this. I hired him. Oh, really? I hired him on Fiverr to register my trademark in the USA. He's a really good lawyer. Happy to see him in a video. That is such an amazing thing. Is that him, Derek? Wow. Derek here, appreciate the comments. And thank you to Mexico for welcoming me with open arms. For those who are wondering, I speak Spanish. I support, bro. This guy, what is he able to do? So he speaks Spanish, and then I support locals and local economy in many ways, and I'm committed to contributing positively. I recognize the privilege that comes with having a U.S. passport, and I don't take that lightly. Grateful for every single day for the opportunity to call Mexico home. Wow, oh wow! What a life this young man is living. This video is truly amazing, man. Very pleasant surprise. Just a bunch of really good comments. He owns his own company. This is how to do it. 1,000,000,000%. This is why Mexicans were protesting. Well, that is an unthinkable salary in Mexico. Yeah, but oh my days. I don't even know why I like that, because it's like he hustled for himself in America. It costed him to be able to obtain the knowledge and wisdom, and he's doing it all online. So it's not even Mexico who are funding or paying him that money. He's sourcing it worldwide. I don't see. Let me know in the comment section down below, but I personally don't see anything wrong with that. I think he's hustling, and Mexico, I guess, is a good place to live, right? This is an amazing video, man. Dang, dude is killing it. Happy for him to go out and start his own firm. 100,000,000,000%. It's the way to go. If you don't watch this video and feel inspired to do something, to take action, because life is lifing or happening with or without you, because time is the most ruthless and savage thing that's ever existed, because it moves forward with or without you. If this doesn't make you sort of not even ponder, but this doesn't make you sort of think, I'm sleeping, like I need to do something, then I don't know what will. This is your opportunity. This is your chance. Take life by the horns and ride it until the wheels fall off. Even though a bull doesn't have wheels, but you get the gist. That's what this video was intended to do. Get up and do something because nobody's coming to save you. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Like the video and I'll catch you guys on the next one.